will last us too long to end. Dear Chairman, right now when on computers and telephones send the word leading technology as far as the advancement are concerned. Playing particularly the security those are right and the in a Chairman. This is too great has been the solution to almost many problems confronting humankind at the life system we use day to day. Computer process the high efficiency productivities and outputs. Dear Chairman, they are highly overused for storing, protecting, receiving, and retrieving information used for solving mathematical and logical problems. Also does play the significant role in a project progression of money that we got in this year in our hotel concerning information technology. Dear Chairman, in conjunction with Director of Accounts, I need to be given enough money so as to betterize my information technology by reason of buying modern computers and telephone. Irrevocably, dear Chairman, in conjunction with Director of Tour Guides, I hope all my requests will be acceptable. Thank you.
Thank you a lot. I should like to welcome you, my third director, Mr. Swale Abdallah, my director of Tour Guide.
Okay, well. His Excellency, Chairman Mr. Ali Omar, His Excellency, Vice Chairman Ms. Ilham Said, Honorable Housekeeping Dr. Ahmed Mohammed, and other participants who is going to participate in this participation. Everybody, assalamu alaikum. I would like to take this fabulous chance for thanking my God for enabling you and me to be here healthily and strongly. Systematically, I'm here with the night to present in my department that I do have in this Paradise Hotel. The Chairman, I go by the name of Mr. Saleh. I am Director for Tour Guide. If today is the memorable day for commemorating our commemoration for the development assessment in 2015. Dear Chairman, in our hotel we receive 200 strangers per month. Moreover, we receive 2,400 for a year. So I hope that for the next year we are going to get 3,000 guests for a maximum. We are supposed to increase guides in such a way that they can be better for them. Dear Chairman, in this year we've got a lot of profits as well as challenges. For instance, lack of professional tour guide. Dear Chairman, impressively, this is among the challenges that we've got in this year. According to my investigation, we don't have to speak at least 4 languages. So for that, we can have misunderstanding between one another. Dear Chairman, if I'm director for tour guides, I hope that I will take unceasing effort to the degree that we are going to get good guides in such a way that they can be better for them. Nevertheless, we've got some profit in this year, like to increase carriage money. Dear Chairman, considerably, this is among the benefits that we've got in this year. If we try to provide good services for them, and we have extraordinary guide in our hotel, we are going to increase carriage money increasingly. As if not enough, quite a few strangers can be attracted to come in our hotel, as much as we provide good services for them. Last but not least, to Mr. Chairman, in conjunction with Director for Accounts, I need to be given a great deal of money by reason of buying another transportation. Providing that we are going to get high number of strangers for the next year. Dear Chairman, enemy says badly, and many have listened to me what I want this time. May God bless you, all of you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you a lot, Mr. Swale Abdallah, my director of tour guiding. Now I should like to thank you, to welcome you, my fourth director, Mr. Bilal Mohammed, my director of food and beverage.
Thank you. His Excellency, Chairman Mr. Ali Omar, His Excellency, Vice Chairman, and all participate in the participation. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
In a nutshell, I would like to thank our nation, who is me and you to be here. And I would like to close my hearty greeting for those who have come here within this gathering of annual meeting. And I do scarcely to be thankful for those who give me activity within this participation that have been done by respectively enough. Dear Chairman, thinking this evening we have effective management of knowing all walks of life. Really, I'm going with the name as Abdullah Muhammad Ali as Director of Foods and Beverages. So, I will discuss concern of Paradise Hotel. And also, my obligation in this hotel is to look at those things concern foods and beverages. Dear Chairman, the previous year, those food and beverages have been taken by transport because we brought it from pillar to post. That's why we use transport like a lorry bus, such a way that we can carry those food and beverages. Dear Chairman, and also those foods, beverages, and transport as well. From my comments the previous year, those things cost 35 million shillings of Tanzanians. Dear Chairman, apart from those, our beverages in the previous year was good. That's why the customer were attached by our beautiful foods and beverages, and made our hotel to be popular around the world. But return of our beverages of foods and beverages were quite good. Dear Chairman, but unfortunately, the previous year have gotten some consequences because some of strangers from different countries, metaphorically Italy, France, and others, because the food needed by them have been missed. But for the next year, as long as I'm the director of foods and beverages, additionally some foods like Italian food and French food, in order to develop our hotel to be famous as well. Dear Chairman, it's been necessary to be given a lot of money by moment, 85 million shillings of Tanzanians, by rent of buying those food and beverages that have been missed the previous year. Dear Chairman, on top of all this, with the effort from this year, we need the conjugation for the sake of reaching our destination, with an eye to get successful in our hotel. Dear Chairman, as long as time is not enough, time is not our friend, time is our enemy in our society, and many have been spoken by me. And eventually, I will say that thank you, dear Chairman, Vice Chairman, in conjunction with my fellow workers, and all my teachers, without forgetting Mr. Mnogari, and Haji and Abraham Lincoln, and all who give me all ears to listen to me, Alpha and Omega of my nation. Thank you. I wish you the best for the next year. Thank you.
Now we come to my last director, my head of my hotel, Mr. Muhammad Suleiman, my director of accounting. You are welcome.
Well, His Excellency Chairman, Mr. Ali Omar, His Excellency Vice Chairman, Ms. Ilham Said, Director of Food and Beverages, Dr. Abdullah Muhammad, and all who participate in this annual meeting, good evening everyone. Frankly speaking, I would like to thank my God who gives me ability to be here. And I would like to thank you all for attending here in the nick of the time so as to be at the palm in the aim of being here. And I would like to take this oddly chance to represent you the following audited accountant report. Actually, our hotel management this meeting yearly partly because the administration demand to acquire the information about how successful our hotel has become. Dear Chairman, I've just been here intendingly as a director of account. As we conceived in this unit is very important each section generated by the director of account. So, I'll discuss concern our Paradise Hotel. In our hotel, my obligation is to look at if this kind of unit it works to look at the pros and cons. Dear Chairman, the Paradise Hotel so far has 10 years and it is formed on 1st May in 2006. Also, in the previous year, we had 150 rooms, and it was taking this year per month 700. And per room this year, who takes pays per month 400,000, and we enter there 48 billion, equivalent to a percentage 68.57. As if not enough, we had 50 workers. Dear Chairman, in the previous year, we had different departments like food and beverages manager. So in this department, we had 12 workers. On other hand, guardians, as well as in this department, we had 6 workers, and tour guide, we had 7 workers. Last but not least, information technology, we had 5 workers with 1 accountant and essential. Moreover, salary which was used for all employees is 15 million. Knowingly, to approve.
Now I should go to the third agenda of allowing you to give our questions or contributions if there are any of them out there. You are welcome.
Okay. Thank you, dear Chairman, and other directors who participate in this participation. I'm the one among member of body in this hotel. Dear Chairman, today I'm very much glad to get this opportunity to ask a question. My question is very much questionable to Mr. Abdullahi, who is Director for Food and Beverage. Dear Chairman, my question is, do you think that the food that you want to increase for the next year, it will be enough? Because as the days goes by, our strangers coming in our hotel. Okay, thank you for listening.
All the questions. If there is any other question out there. Other question? Okay, Mr. Hassan.
Vigorously speaking, I wish so much to express my deepest gratitude and my appreciation to whom we desire for. I mean God. Next, who those volunteering themselves or friendship as well as this way either than other, make step forward and progressing with our annual meeting. A special MBC Nyamwez Broadcasting Corporation. Not only this, but also PFM Radio, Prudent FM Radio. We are on 9.5 frequency. Closely, without winking, my name is Hassan, one among of administrative body of this hotel. Actually, my question is to Honorable Mr. Sulaiman Salim, who is the Director of Accounts. Really, my question is a moderated briefly statement starting. What is known down the society? The down society is known is Yungujer is a small island which maintains 3,055 kilometers to upper squares. According to which, the international square meters of land by regarding those hotels had already been satisfactory by giving 1,500 equal to among those hotels. The truth is, modernize our hotel by expanding larger in size, but longitudinally, extremely, and enough spaces of land must be taken. Question: what about those people are depending upon that land as if their normality life? A weeping shower to you, Your Highness. Thank you.
Question. Your question will be answered later on. Or if there's last question out there or any kind of contribution, you are welcome.
Here for enabling me to stay here and talk with you. Also, I would like to thank Mr. Mahmoud here for giving me this chance of talking with you few words. The aim of being here is to tell you few things about English. First of all, I need to know that English is the language which is used worldwide. I mean, there are different importance of using English. English, first of all, when you know English, you get a good job. All companies and other things will need you. Also, for example, as the drama was here, that lady, if she could know English, even if she could get that job, but she didn't know English. That was the problem. So, I would like to tell you that, first of all, you have to, I think that you are asking yourself, how will I know English, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, really. There are different ways of knowing English. Some of those ways, first of all, you have to be confident.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, if you need to know English, first of all, when I mean confidence, you have to, you should not fear staying like here and talking different things. Then, if you need also to know English, when you get from your homes and you're saying that I'm going to preaches, you have to go there and take your books. You are not only supposed to write, but also you are supposed to practice. You have to know that, and but for time, I'd like to welcome my fellows here, because when I'll talk here, I'll talk until morning or until night and morning, because I would like to emphasize you more and more. You should English. English. A word.
Yeah, English is about all, man. I really like it. English is about all. This man's going to speak there.
You have to know that.
You see, you got to know that kind of thing.
A word without English is like a face without nose.
Yes, make it clap for you. Make it clap for you. Make it clap for these two around here. That was good, yeah. That was great, man.
Shamis. My nickname is Sharks. But I come from Azon Center for Education. I come here just to make some view for the
Lions.
For the Lions. So I just wanted to tell you something. For really, English is very important, because when you want to do something, even to find a job, you should know English as well. If you don't know how to speak English, you can't get a job. Wherever you go, whenever you do, even you pay money for the people, maybe for the one who wants to give you a job, it is nothing. Yeah, it is nothing, because saying they say tomorrow is a question paper. If you do anything in order to find a job or to pay money, it is nothing. Also, I support him when he was saying that girls, I'm sorry, I forget somehow.
Yeah, you forget that. That's good, man, really. Yeah, you forget that, but you've been doing good. Thanks, man. You've been doing good. You've been doing good. Yeah, here, please.
Hello, everyone.
Word up. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nadia. I'm from Azlan Center. I would like to thank everyone for inviting me in this trip. I really enjoy it. I love it. I wish I could come next day. Thank you.
Thank you. That was perfect.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Abdullah Hatib Harun. I'm come from Azlan Center for Education. I'm coming here just to join with you, my fellows, so as to learn English. I want to tell you something. Precious is good center, and Precious have a lot of teachers that teach this language.
Make a clap for Precious! Thank you! One more thing, quick.
The thing that I want to tell you is, the more you practice, the more you learn. Let us say together, the more we practice.
Again.
The more we practice.
Again.
Practice.
Make it clever. Here. Dude, I know there's some are angry at the fact, you know. I know there's some that are angry at the fact. Make a clap for the president! Make a clap for the president! Make a clap for the president!
I can digress. First of all, Allah sent a God who enabled me and you to be here. Secondly, Allah sent my Bob and Mom who just gave me permission to attend this trip. Also, Allah just to thank you teachers of precious to accept me in this trip. I'm happy to be invited. I'm no one except Mr. Malatif Mello, Mr. Perspective. You may call me Sheikh Muhammad Salim, a president of Boston Center for Education. Believe it or not, education is the best. Whoever said that education is expensive, take ignorance as your option. Thank you.
Make it clap for the president! All right, thank you. Well. That was from Lions. They've been trying to show their empire. So right now we're going to have the next empire. Make it clap for! Make it clap for! Come in, Hassan, right here. Let's go say someone. Make it clap for you.
Just clap your teachers first. And clap yourselves as well. Well, it is high time I said some prayer to sing, anything. I would like to take this kind of opportunity to give out my precious thanks to the one who created these words and all things which surround us. Aside from this kind of thing, I would like to take this beautiful moment by giving out my piece of appreciation to your teachers for creating this kind of movement, and I do believe that you've got a lot of things. Just clap yourselves once again. What I just want to say, if you just want to be successful ones in terms of this kind of language, you have to participate in this kind of thing. And most of the people try to say that starting tour is like, day out or picnic, whereas it is not like that. Because these kind of things meet the needs to the side of yours in terms of uplifting your level of speaking this kind of language. So today, you've brought the message to other people, and most of the people understand that this movement tries, its level-based to give you times to have good abilities. I don't want to say many, I just want to say that God bless, precious language centers. Aside from this kind of thing, God bless the teachers, right, of precious language centers. That's all I got.
Make it clap! That's right. That was the last empire. And right now, I official take all the way from before we take Amarula. Before we take that, that's later. You stay tuned. We have got our teacher right there saying sound. Then we're going to have that Amarula from the student right here. What up?
The chance given for me is before Amarula, is it?
Yeah, the Amarula is the last one. Or should you take Amarula first and then?
Let us finish with Amarula.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And then
Amarula should be the last one.
Okay, fine, man.
It's something like a very amazing. Something amazing. Something unbelievable.
What up? Please.
At the end of the story, we are lastly here in Kiwengwa. We began very fast this morning from the centers there and passed in various places, getting materialized over the things what we couldn't understand before. I said earlier from the beginning that studying tour is correcting the imaginations. And lastly, you come with the clear pictures of the things you were just hearing from. But a big but is, I do drop my special mention to the students the teachers, our beloved hosts from various places as well, for the mutual participation in this evening. Indeed, what I want to mention is giving our gratitudes. I want students to increase becoming bookish and complacent in their studies. Furthermore, English has been spoken a lot and differently with the different speakers having a differentiation of the things concerning English. But there seems nowadays English to be very much marketable for whatever student. Why? Because it creates a personal employment. The world nowadays is led by English, like something like an innovation. The history of English comes as back as many millenniums ago, but still today stands as a worldwide language. For the local students like you, English nowadays is something like your mother for opening your future. Everything is run by English. So in this tour today, we have learned many things, including thirsty, hunger, and tolerations against unprecedented challenges. Of course, where many are, there must be differences, but challenges have been overcome. To the long of the story is humiliation, taking something as a challenge. Also you learn, because where many are, there are so many things differently. And afterwards you are going to be with the others. You are going to get employed, working with the different people. So from earlier from the beginning, if you have not get materialized of taking one's differences, you are going to be defeated afterwards. In this, what I want you to be conscious with is just a matter of understanding what, where, and how you are. Teachers are moduling you. We module you to be someone, to do something before others. Are things unacceptable, things invisible, things that can't be seen through the clear eyes of ours. When you go to Rome, do like the Romans. And a journey of 700 steps, miles, always begins with a single step from the beginning. One of the time to come, you are going to be aiders. But this oddness needs an earlier preparations. And this is what we are doing for you. You will be like us. The way you are today is not the way you were, for example, 20 years, 15, 13 years. So you are there, now you are here, but you are going there. There needs preparations. You have to get your focus for the future. Making a long story short is, make everything possible. Understand that a language is for your life.
Always
always hope that, 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 always hope that.
Make a list, each of your hope. Be alert wherever you jump. One by one, each jump is set. Hope that, always hope that.
Hope that, always hope that, 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 hope that, always hope that. Now when your name is clear, for your right, never be in fear. Don't sink in the sea of fear. Hope that, always hope that. 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 Always learn to stop hope and never be as holding hope. Remember love like a falling song.